Good morning and welcome to this online interview by Project Cargo Weekly. Our special guest of honor today is Miss Fatma Alshemmary. She is the country manager of ISS Global Forwarding in Kuwait. First and foremost, Fatma, very welcome to this interview.
Thank you very much. I'm very pleased to be here with you. Thank you.
I am also happy to have you here, especially now that I hear that you have 55 degrees in Kuwait.
That's right.
So hope I can.
Didn't start yet.
No. You're just in the springtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're waiting for the 60 degrees.
Oh, please. Okay. Let's start as we always do, Fatma, by asking you a question about yourself. How did you get into logistics in the first place?
It's very interesting, actually. I was a college girl that time, and one of my father friends said that there is a logistic opening, and I was only 21 years old that time. And being a female with being interested in having more to have more relation with people, socialize, and so on. So and logistic was something new for me that time. I mean, we are talking about something 20 years back, more than 20 years back. And I joined Air Express International. And yes, and I started from there. I liked it. It was very challenging. It was very, very surprising to have a young girl, a local young girl in this field. And it was actually a good opportunity. So I decided to continue in this field. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, and I think you are just like me. Once we get bitten by the shipping and logistics bug, we cannot really leave because there's
no way.
It's never boring and every day is different, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
What can you tell me about ISS Global Forwarding in Kuwait? I mean, ISS Global Forwarding has developed incredibly rapidly in the last short time.
That's right.
Tell me about your organization in Kuwait, your headcount, what you do there, and how is your, let's say, location in the GCC Middle East?
Yeah. First of all, ISS Global Forwarding Kuwait started in June 2018.
Okay.
With around 15 to 16 persons only. Okay. And all of us, I mean, almost 10 out of 15 persons, we are ex-global companies in Kuwait. We came from the same company, and we joined ISS Global. ISS is a global company, not only in Kuwait, in GCC, Middle East, and also globally, very strong. And yes, we are young, still young, but we managed to have a very strong reputation in the market. And we are also competing with the global companies who are in the market since 100 years, to be honest with you. And this is because of the excellent experience, the professional approach of the staff, and the quality of service we are providing to our customers.
Well, that's it sounds. I just met some of your colleagues in Thailand. I met colleagues in different places. So yes, you're really developing. And how do you see the market in Kuwait? Of course, the size of Kuwait is limited. So you have a deep water port there, and you have international shipping lines coming to Kuwait,
that's
right?
Yes,
right.
Yes. Coming to Kuwait, and they are already there since decades also there. Kuwait market is a very tough market, to be honest with you, very competitive market. Sometimes I feel that the freight forwarders or the small freight forwarders are maybe more than the customers.
Yeah, that's I know some cities around the world just the same. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, that's right. So the demand is becoming more than the offer, you know. And customers also, it's not like before. Customers will become loyal to you and they will go with you and so on. Now customers are being very selective because the offers are too much. They have too many options, you know. So you will be surprised to know that customers are sending queries to 10 freight forwarders at the time, and then they select which one to go with and so on, and they come bargaining for $10. Can you imagine $10 they are bargaining for? So,
but let's say that this is regrettably one of the perils we need to live with in forwarding, because
that's right.
Because they have choices. Do you see in Kuwait market too that some ship owners they want to be forwarders as well, or?
It's not they want to. They already started without mentioning any name.
Oh,
they already started, and they are approaching the customers directly. So you lose the trust in them, because whatever rates they are giving you, they are maybe giving less to the customers, and they already started to act as a freight forwarder rather than a shipping line or ship agents or whatever it is, which is I believe it's not good in the market.
No.
They are trying to dominate the market with the shipping agencies, with the freight forwarding activities they want to do, and so on.
Yeah, no, it's that's not healthy. We can only hope that the customers will burn their fingers when they use the ship owner as forwarder, because once they get a claim or something, they have no other way. They have to stay there. They cannot move around like they can do with
That's
forwarding.
right, and we are seeing it already in the market. I mean, I already heard it from a couple of customers.
Okay, but that's good to hear.
Seriously, see, what starts wrong will finish so fast. It cannot be continuing like that.
No.
Because freight forwarders have their own duties and responsibilities. Ship owners also will have the same.
Exactly.
It will not be mixed. But going back to your question, sorry. Kuwait market is, as said, tough, competitive, but it's also good. And I mean, Kuwait was the first country to close for the lockdown. The last to start. I mean, Kuwait was in lockdown since 7th of March or 10th of March 2020. And life started to go back to normal September 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are talking about almost 2 years.
Yes. That's why I see this big smile on your face, that you feel things are getting back to normal, right?
Back to normal, and projects are being released. Oil and gas customers are there, and so on. So country is, economy is
Good to hear. Good to hear, Fatma. One question I have for you, just let's say it's a little bit of a, shall we say, political questions. Which of the major powers are active in there? Do you see a lot of Chinese involvement business-wise in Kuwait? Are the Americans there? Let's say, which bigger nations are active in Kuwait?
Chinese, Koreans.
Of course, yes.
Americans, of course, earlier it was there too much, actually, after the Kuwait-Iraq problems and so on, and too much of U.S. Army, and but now it's less. The more is Chinese and Koreans, especially that once they have a project, they utilize each and everything coming from their countries. They don't utilize anything locally.
No, that's why a big contract, often with a Chinese company, never leaves anything. No breadcrumbs for the local.
yes, and also we can see that more imports from China compared to anywhere else, especially for ocean freight.
Yes, exactly. No, I do understand. Your country, it's landlocked, of course, with Iraq, right? I mean, you have border with Iraq. Do you only have border with Iraq, or you border also other countries?
We have border with Iraq and with Saudi.
Okay. So that means technically you can move cargo via Kuwait into both places, right?
Yes. And we are doing that already. Yes.
Okay. So and there's no hostility between you and Saudi, or you or Iraq. I mean,
no.
Everything normal.
Yes, of course, and service is available. And as said, we have dedicated staff to handle all type of business you are looking for, whether it's air, ocean, land, custom clearance, local warehousing, projects, automotive, anything.
Okay.
Aerospace.
Yeah, because sometimes, if you look at a place like Singapore or Malta, other, shall we say, smaller countries, sometimes one of the big things for small countries is to become a hub, like a transshipment hub. Where you can go via these places into the neighboring countries. So that's good.
Right.
That's good to know that you can actually go via Kuwait into certain places in Iraq and Saudi. I mean, let's say, in your opinion, of course, the corona is now slowly over. Business is open.
That's right.
How do you see the rest of this year, if you look into your crystal ball?
It should be, I will be optimistic with you because country released few oil and gas projects, okay? Some customers, maybe they are down trading based on their business or core of business, right. But others are now, they are trading, like we all know pharma will never go down in the business. Retailers also depends on the market demands and so on, automotive also. But I can see that it should be optimistic.
Yes. No. That's really good to hear. One thing I just reminded myself about here, I forgot to ask you. In the ISS Global Forwarding division, just so I'm clear, the headquarter is in Dubai, and you report to Dubai, or
Yes.
Okay. Yes. So that means for if you, let's say, financial management wise, so on, you report to Dubai, and they are then the global center, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. How many offices around the world would you say you have now, approximately?
Well, around, I think, 28 offices.
Already in a very short time. It's
everywhere. Yes. In a very short time, and all offices are aggressive and developing very fast. And also there is a plan to have more offices. I mean, our global team are working very active on the same, led by Mr. Enver Moretti.
Yes.
I can call him the legend of the freight forwarding.
Certainly, yes. I just come from Italy, and I think the name you mentioned sounds very much Italian. So very good.
No, but and he's the one whom I worked with when I was 21 years old. Wow, and I continued my business with him, my career.
Incredible. But Fatma, now you're only 25 years old. So
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you have to be careful when a man says that, then he always has a plan, Okay, but thank you very much for replying all these questions. It's
thank you.
Fantastic.
Thank you, and it's a pleasure to be a part of this group, I can say, or network, and I'm looking forward to have more business also together.
Yes, no, of course. I can tell you, we will definitely do what we can to support you. And this interview, we hope, will reach as many people as ever possible. But for the formal record, let me just officially say to you, Fatma, that thank you very much for replying all the questions in a clear matter and with a smiling face. That makes my day, everyone's day happier.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that. And to all our listeners, readers, and viewers from around the world, this was yet another exclusive interview by Project Cargo Weekly. Our special guest of honor today has been Ms. Fatma Alshemmary. She is the country manager of ISS Global Forwarding based in Kuwait, a place where they currently have springtime and plus 55 degrees. So please stay tuned for more interviews in the near future. Thank you.